Botanical Gardens on UCLA campus in Westwood, and there's some awesome stuff blooming for spring. So let's go check it out. This is one of my all-time favorite hippeastrums called Papilio, or common name's Butterfly amaryllis. Nothing beats this one with the stripes and the green. I've actually been using this one in some newer hybrids that I have seed pods of but have not seeded yet, so hopefully there'll be some really cool hybrids out of these. Just gorgeous. This is a great little South African bulb to mix in with grasses or other naturalized areas. This is Freesia laxa. You can definitely see the form. Classic Freesia form. Flowers are not very big, maybe an inch across. Love the little darker red eye. But in a setting like this, a naturalized area or grass, where they can spread in and mix with other bulbs, they're just a really cool little accent that really stands out. Here's that fantastic vine, Canadia nigricans, still blooming. Here in California it blooms early winter, I mean way through spring. One of my favorites, again, for that true black color. Like, that's as true as it gets in black in a flower. Kind of a rampant vine, but it's easily trimmed to stay in bounds. I had this on a huge fence for a long time. It's just a killer color. And a long winter bloomer for color. Oh, here's an even better stand of Freesia laxa, of which this particular hill is mainly comprised. Such a beautiful one. And way more interesting than just a hill full of grass. All right, coming back to that fantastic Chilean native, Puya venusta. It's a couple weeks later in the season. It's just starting to spike with these inflorescence that are going to be just incredible. Pink stems, pink bracts will open into that super dark purple indigo color. Backdropped against that silver foliage. It's an absolute knockout. We'll come back in about a week or so and see if they're open. Oh, another amazing terrestrial bromeliad, native to Argentina and Bolivia. This is Deuteraconia brevifolia. Makes a low, super tight mat that seems to just ramble over anything, over rocks, anything in its way. It just takes over and forms this really cool form. Continues to spread out. These are pretty common. You see them at sales, especially in California. In our Central Coast area, I have a friend that grows a lot of these. Super cool plant. It'll mound like this in a really small pot and quickly become a really good show plant. The flowers are some of my favorite. They're almost teal at the ends and just an intense fluorescent chartreuse green, which, as you can see, the ants love. Flowers kind of sporadically throughout the plant. Just an awesome one. I think, honestly, probably one of my very favorites for pot culture. Just because eventually you'll have this perfectly round little mound on the table, and you might have like a 3 or 4 inch pot underneath it, but you'll never see the pot. It'll just like you set a mound of these on the table, and it'll just keep spreading over whatever it's setting on.